up that I'm playing. There it is. Let's see if that works. Put it this way. There it goes. Aha. I forgot to set up my stream before I started, as always, because that's just how I roll. I literally just forgot to set up the stream. I just turned it on, and I forgot that I actually have to set it up. Whatever. It should be working. Should be able to hear the game sound. Should be able to hear me. I hope you can. I'm doing alright. Sleepy. Just woke up. Okay, good. Hope the game is not too loud, because right now we're in the garage. We should head out. It shouldn't get too loud. Should go down to a normal thing. Alright, so this is something different for Night Drive. Night Drive is the series I do with just nothing but driving games. Not necessarily racing games, but just driving games. We did Twisted Metal Head On a few weeks ago. And now we're doing American Truck Simulator, because I saw one of my buddies playing it on stream, and I'm like, I haven't really put too much time into this one. I put a lot into Euro Truck Simulator, but I don't have that one installed, so we're going to be doing American Truck Simulator. I do not have any of the DLCs, except for the free one they gave us, which I think was Arizona. So if you look at the job market, or the world map, I only have Arizona, California, hold on, good job, Arizona, California, Nevada available, but they have all these other states around. I think they just released Texas, and Oklahoma is, I think, just released. Texas and Oklahoma just released. So there's Minnesota. That's where I live right now. You can't even go over to Alabama. That's where I used to live. You see Mississippi over there. But so all I got is these three states, and I think for Euro Truck I put a little more time into, so I bought most of the DLCs for. I don't have any of the new ones, but I've bought them. So we're stuck with these three states, but it's fine for this particular stream. I just want to kind of play around with it and everything, just kind of enjoy the cruise, so to speak, for, you know, the few hours of stuff that we play tonight. It's not gonna be too long, but I want to do a longer stream of either this or Euro Truck with my race sim setup. I have a poor man's excuse for a racing sim setup, and I want to use. But lugging the thing up here from the basement and plugging up and getting it set up takes so much time that I want to do a much longer stream. When I go to do it, it won't be a much longer stream to make it worth bringing it all the way up here, because my room is not that big. So let's get back into it. We're renting trucks. I am very early in the game. I haven't put a lot of time in this. On Euro Truck, I have like my truck all decked out and stuff like that, and I'm making tons of money. I'm about to hire somebody. But this one I haven't put as much time into, which is a shame, because this is, you know, a good game as well. So what should we do? I think I unlocked heavy loads, so I can, this right here is an oversized load for harvester. And I think this one is for a tractor, backhoe loader, frozen food. So, Bree, how are you? You should drive a truck. Well, yeah, that's the whole point of the game, is to drive a truck. But I don't know which one I should pick. So I don't like these heavy loaders too much. So, but I'm probably gonna take one of these because they give a lot of money. but they're just like really hard to weave in and out of traffic. So, oh man, Brie, it's good to see you. Oh, let's see. I'm just gonna do frozen food. It's a very short trip, looks like. So we'll see how things go. I used to play this in VR a lot when I first got my Oculus, my CV1 Oculus, and even before that, when I got my oh, it's just going. All right. Remember how to do this. It's already hooked up and everything. Oh, 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 oh. I don't know where I am. I'm in Arizona. Okay, so these turns right here are really difficult with heavy lows because they're so massive. Nope. I can't see over. Uh, uh, oh, the turn signals do work. Nice. Oh man. Oh, looks like I'm in like Texas or something. The sounds seem like they've gotten a lot better. I haven't played in like years. Yeah, you're doing what your natural colored hair with pink, with like pink highlights or something like that. At least that's what you told me. Did that do it? Okay, cool. I don't know. Let's see. Looks like. Man, you can hear the road noises too. Almost hit a telephone pole. Let's see how many wrecks I get on the way to my destination. I mean, you have new mail. Is it my bill? I'm not gonna read it until after I'm done. So I can't see over these things. I know that in VR I had a lot of trouble with it. I had to like lean over so I can see. Um, but I haven't really played in VR in a while. Okay, cool. It is. Uh, it is a trip because if you get VR sickness, it doesn't trick you as much. Oh my goodness. Doesn't trick you as much as like if you're standing still and you're technically walking, so you don't get the vertigo as bad. But it is a really like, yeah. I'm wondering when they do finally release Minnesota, are they going to add the aggressive drivers? That would be hilarious. Or maybe they have a mod. Yeah, I had to take all the mods off. I had like actual cars, more trucks. The scenery was a lot prettier. I had to take all those off because they broke the game. Because the game's been updated since then. Yeah, Minnesota drivers are something else, or just northern drivers in general. And I don't know. That is not the right button. Okay, that's external view. That's top-down view. That's your views. I don't know. Oh, let me check it real quick. What button is cruise control? So steering, shift up, park and brake, differential, shift up and down. Oh, light mode is D-pad left. High beams, I don't have a high beams. Headlights, beacon, horn. Is joy LS, air horn, wipers, cruise control. It's X. Okay. I do need to know the lights. So there we go. I'm going, yeah, 66 miles an hour, 75. I'm going to go up to 75. I forgot this is American roads and not European roads where you're only going like 30. So I can go up to 75, it'd be fine. Cinematic view. No, those views are good for when you're dropping off trailers and you can see more of it. Those views are actually really, really nice for that. This is like my power wash simulator. When I wanted like a relaxing, good time and don't want to stress out about a lot, I play stuff like this. Because it is like, I do enjoy just driving. I don't enjoy the wear and tear it does to my actual car. Oh, I'm going a little fast. Bring it down to 73. We're going to keep going like that. Just enjoy the view of the desert. There's a trailer park over there. Probably meth, I would think. Some, interesting things. But I want to get all the DLC because they're pretty cheap. They're $10 a piece. Except for Texas, which is $17 for some reason. I'm guessing because Texas is bigger, so it probably added more space to it, which that's what I imagine. But most of them are like $12, and they go on sale a lot. It does, or at least Euro Truck Simulator did, which had an actual radio that played actual tunes from Europe, but I don't really have. I mean, I don't know if American Truck. I'm pretty sure it does somewhere. I'm running off the road. But I'm not like. I usually listen to like podcasts or like music or whatever on the side, but of course we're streaming, so I gotta talk most of the time. I'm trying to like work on continuing to talk about stuff when driving stuff, doing stuff like this. But it should all these buttons do work. It's got a GPS system in it. I just don't know how to access it. I know in convoys you have the CB radio, which you can use. That's pretty cool. Which I've never tried convoys before. Yeah, and plus I don't want, like, when I upload this to YouTube eventually. Alright, I'm gonna turn that off for a bit. This Range Rover over here is going slower than usual. Alright, come on, guy. Like, I'm a truck with a heavy load and you're carrying one person. You can go faster than that. Unrealistic for American driving. 0 out of 10. Refund. These guys will be flying down the road, especially when there's no cops around. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, also, I want it to, like, kind of be special for people who come to the streams to see the intros and stuff. For stuff like that. I need to get on making an intro for the Halloween. For the horror games and stuff like that. Which I'm not sure how I'm going to be able to do with that. Because horror games are a lot longer than games like this, where I'm just showing off the game for a couple hours and playing with them and telling stories about the experiences with them and stuff like that. So, because I want to introduce people to games that they might not know about, or games they do know about and they kind of like to reminisce about it, like we did with Twisted Metal a few weeks ago. That was a really good stream that people liked, and I'm happy that it went over as well as it did. Man, this reminds me of driving to work. I guess that's why I play Euro Truck Simulator over American Truck Simulator, because I drive American roads all the time. So I'm just kind of used to it, I guess. All right, I'm entering Flagstaff. It's a stop sign here, but I'm not sure if right on red is a thing. Probably because you're a truck, probably not. I'm not sure what's the thing for trucks, for like right on red and such. I'm not sure at all. So I'm just gonna wait. Just be safe. I'm gonna wait. Yeah. We're gonna try it with Alan Wake. I'm gonna buy a microphone, or try to get the one I have set up properly, so we can do Alan Wake. That's gonna be relatively soon. I just gotta finish getting the stuff for your computer, and get that up and running first, and then I'll be purchasing that. 'Cause I want to try to do it before for October. I want to do that during October, where you have like a, you know, 1 or 2 days where we'll stream for until the game is finished. Because I think, what are you honking at me? Not in your way. Um, so I wanted to. I don't know how long the game. I think it's around 10 to 12 hours, so it's not that long of a game. I'm going. Um, so you might can knock it out in maybe one stream if you, because you're playing the game and I'm not. I'm just there to do commentary. And I won't be even hearing the game that much because you'll be wearing the headphones. So it's gonna be a very interesting experimental stream with it. So I'm hoping it's done correctly. And if it works well, then we can do it again. I mean, I can, yeah. It's really weird. Like, there's sometimes I can play games all day, but I have to like prepare myself for them. Now I can go faster. We got 65. Now we can. But I have to prepare myself for it. Like when the new Final Fantasy expansions drop, I've always played all day. Like, just had that full weekend off where I can just sit there and just play and play and play until the main story is complete. Nope, I'm in the rut. So, but with most games, I can maybe put 2 or 3 hours before I have to take a break from it for a bit, which is a reason why I can't stream very long. Because playing games itself is relatively difficult. Yeah, yeah. I mean, that's what you wanted to do, and hopefully now that you're not the leader of the FC when you come back anymore, you can you don't have to. You can do whatever you want to. You can take like 7 years to do the new expansion. Yeah, because like I mean, it's like I said, it was fine for a while. Uh, but since you ran a lot of the events, what did I do? Did I hit somebody? Did I hit some? There's no one behind me. How did I hit somebody? Whatever. Um, whatever. It's fine. Um, but yeah, you can probably play that way and be fine with it. Like, I like to, when I sit down to play a long game like a Final Fantasy game or a Persona or something like that, I sit down. I know that if I take a break from it, I will never go back to it. So I have to sit there and play it until I beat it, until I feel satisfied or roll credits. I have to do that, otherwise it will take me 7 years to finish a game, or I will never finish it. So with Persona is even harder because that is 8 hours a day for 2 weeks to finish it, because that's a 100-hour game. That's why I'm glad a new Persona is not coming out. They have a remake of Persona 3 coming out next year, but I'm happy that we don't have a Persona 6. We do have the another game. I can't remember what it's called, from the Persona developers, coming out next year. So I am not sure about that. But yeah, when back to the Final Fantasy thing, when you're playing Endwalker and you spent the first day fishing, you did a few things, and then I took over doing the events because we were doing the first mount run for the first boss, and you couldn't do it because you hadn't like finished the game to unlock the extremes for that. So I took over, but it got to a point where I was like, just finish the game, finish the expansion. It's been 3 months. Please finish it. Like, I didn't really want to do it to begin with, but I did it because you wanted to play a little bit slower, and I got that. But you lollygagged around so much that I'm like, I can't do this anymore. This fight is not fun. It's really boring. I'm tired of doing it. Everyone's tired of doing it. But people wanted to do it because they wanted that mount. And I was like, I need a break from it. I already got the mount from it. And I was helping other people get the mount, but it's taken so long, I needed a break from it. So you had to finally, I think in March, finish Endwalker after you got it day 1. You're on the side of the road. You're fine. Alright, we are arriving at our destination. These people are enjoying their day as a loud truck shows up to their favorite grocery store. Yeah, I'm just gonna skip it. I don't like doing that unless I'm like actually have my own truck and I can do it, because you get more money for it. Yeah, I know. And it's fine, but when you sit there and like lollygag around and just poke around, I mean, and I accidentally spoiled one of the bosses by accident. Didn't mean to. Drivers with own equipment needed. Well, I don't have my own equipment. So skills, long distance. So I like to go straight into long distance when I do these type of games, because you get more money, and I don't mind driving for hours and hours for this game. So, yeah. So we need to find Boom Lift, Flagstaff to Page. So that is from there to there. Beet Harvester. That's going towards Utah. You could probably take that. I mean, again, the problem was back in the day, you were the FC leader. You did the event, was it the events for the FCs, and you were, it was, I think me, you, and a couple other people were kind of helping out, but it got to a point where it's like, I am doing this thing I don't like to do over and over and over and over again, and I'm like, it's driving me nuts. Like, I want to do other things. Like, at the time, I was getting ready to, we're going back into raiding, or getting ready to go back into raiding, because I was running I was running the Ultimate Raid and the aircraft, planes, old airfield. Running the Ultimate Raid group at the time, and I was running, oh, running the other raid group, getting prepared for that, make sure everyone is prepared, make sure we have everything set in stone for that, and running, I think one of those events. So it was just, it got to a point where it's like it was just too much for me. I was like, I'll take over for a little bit, but you gotta like, you gotta hurry up the pace a bit. I can't do it forever, or find somebody else to take over, which at the time you didn't. But now, since you're coming back and RFC is pretty much dead, now you can just be a normal player like you've always wanted to be, and actually take your time and experiment with stuff and have some fun. Take your own time with it. Although me with any game, I'm gonna finish it, and I'm gonna be kind of sitting there vibrating with excitement until you finally beat it 7 years down the road, and by that time I'll be bored of it and won't want to talk about it anymore. Like 16, you're almost done with it. All you had to do is spend 5 hours max with it, with doing all the side quests and stuff like that to finish it. You are right there towards the end. Yeah, like you're right there. I wish you would just cut out all your other games and just play that, even if it's like a 30 minutes to an hour each day. Just play that until you finish it. Stick with one game and finish it. Play only that game when you can and finish it. Oh man, God, I keep thinking randomly because my brain's all over the place. Lights. Yeah, there we go. It's getting nighttime. I'm gonna do some nighttime driving. I keep thinking, then I thought about that. City Skylines 2 comes out, I think, this next month. So I know that, I know, Cyberpunk is out, or Cyberpunk's DLC is out late this month. And then you have Alan Wake 2 and City Skylines, I think, is in October. I'm not sure. Yeah. Yeah, we were busy all weekend. But it happens. I mean, again, I'm not blaming you for it, but you could have like beat it a lot. Cause like I'm not on my PlayStation that much right now. You could have came in there and just sit down and played it and it'd been fine. It's a Tesla. It's just cause you're just like me when it comes to video games. You'll play something and then you're like, I want to take a break and play something else, and then never come back to the other one. So that's why I know I'm going to do that, so I just sit there and play a game. Just take the weekend off and just play the game until I beat it. Straight up. Do not play anything else. Just play that game until I beat it. Focus on it. And once it's done, I feel free. I can go and play other games. Unless it's like for like a stream or whatever. That I play something else, then I do that. But yeah, I think this weekend you're hanging out with your friends. Or when are we going to the Ren Fair? Is it this weekend or next weekend? I think, if I'm not mistaken, it's the weekend, the 23rd. Yeah. That's what I was afraid of. It's the weekend before I start my, I think 5 days straight of my job, 5, 6 days straight. Oh no, I'm working a full-time position. Um. Oh, sorry, I need to go over here. Full-time position or full-time week, because I work part-time. Where I focus on Cedar Draws business and stuff like that. Full-time. So I'm working a full-time at the store I work at, the paint store, and then that week, which is gonna be nice because I'm gonna get. It's probably the last time I'll ever be able to do it before the winter time, because winter time is usually really slow. Oh, I hope the train has come. Did I make it over? No, wrong button. Oh no. Uh, go over here. There. Oh, okay, okay, okay. Good, good, good. Good, good. That would be really bad if there's a train coming. But yeah, a buddy of mine at work recently went to the Ren Fair. So I told him it was happening. And oh man, it's stores. He said that he was really cool. I've never been to one. They don't have them down where I live, or really anything fun. So I'm interested to go to one. Oh man, you can tell the weight's just pushing because I have my finger off the gas. There it goes, it's slowing down now. There we go. But yeah. But this weekend I think you're going to your friend's place, so you won't be able to play it. But again, you can come in here at any moment and play. You know, all you do is just ask. Tomorrow, I think we should be streaming with Leon over at his channel. We're doing Zomboid, I believe. Walks upstairs. Yeah, I mean, I hope so. I mean, it's fine. If we don't, we don't. Again, it's no obligation to. Yeah, he said he was going to be busy last week, but he got it all done. Oh, it's 65 miles. I need to pay attention to the speedometer, speed limit. I mean, you can, but you know, maybe now's not the best time. But most of the time when I'm not like I'm on the computer and such, and even if I'm not on the computer, you can say, "Hey, can I play?" And probably end up handing you the controller, because I want to play Sea of Stars on PS5. I don't want to play it on PC. I want to play it on PS5. Actually, that's not real because this Mustang is not, you know, smooching a telephone pole. It's not real. Or in a ditch somewhere. He's driving normally, which is not what a Mustang driver does. Anyway, terrible jokes aside. But yeah. Like, again, when I get off stream tonight, you can, for a little bit. You can probably do it, you know, for a little while, because I just fall asleep. But ooh, there we go. Gas is fine. I'm not using. Am I using the same truck as before? No, I shouldn't be. Oh man, I'm using the same truck as before. I need to get fuel. All right, I need to get over. Good luck, everyone else. Okay. All right, now 65. Cool. I like. For some reason, with these graphics right here, I do like driving at night it just feels very real, even though it's not compared to other video games, stuff like that. It just feels like real in a weird way. I don't have any mods or anything. It just feels like you're actually here. And in VR is even better because you're like, oh my goodness, I'm in meth country. Like, look at all those over there. It just feels like you're actually on a road trip, and that's what I like about these games. That's the main thing I like about the Crew franchise, is that I can just kind of drive anywhere and make trips and stuff like that. I don't even race that much in that game. I'll play it for hours and hours and hours, just drive around in one car, go from one end of the map to the other, just exploring. Which, that's gonna be a night drive at some point. But, man. Man, people are... This guy is unbelievably slow. I can't go across because there's a line there. It's double line now. And I don't want to because, you know, that guy's got a... You don't see those normally. I wonder how rare it is to see that, one of those. That big yellow truck that went by us. That's like a... It's like a big rig that's been made into a pickup truck. The American way. Drink, drive, lose. It's about right. Now, it's not realistic because I don't see any, like, you're going to hell if you don't abide by Jesus' laws around here. Like, very aggressive, but we're not in Missouri. So, sorry if that offended anyone. I just find it kind of funny that they can be kind of aggressive in those campaigns. Not against the idea or anything, but it just, I don't know, they seem... Yeah. That's Missouri, yeah. Actually, I just find it funny that how aggressive they are. And when you want to invite people into stuff like that, you want to be more inviting and stuff like that, and not be aggressive. Like, I just find it kind of funny. Truck Works, Total Truck Care. And there is Cop. Yeah, I'm not doing anything crazy. I don't have any crazy mods, and not, you know, have a million horsepower in a car, truck, or whatever, and driving off the roads and crashing, wrecking. That would be more entertaining, yes, but I kind of want to play the games how they're meant to be played. And this is kind of like nice. We're just sitting down, just having a, you know, casual chat. I'm just rambling along for hours and hours and hours while we just make deliveries in a truck. Yeah, I'm enjoying my time. Again, like I said, I like these games. This one in Euro Truck Simulator, because they're just oddly satisfying to me. They're driving games through and through. They're as easy or as difficult as you want them to be. And it's just kind of fun for, you know, bouts of time. Because I do like driving. Driving, for me, for the most part, is relatively relaxing. In where I live now, it's not as exciting. Yeah, you're right. Turn off. You almost hit that car. Reaching our second destination of the night. But if we're in the same truck, which I think we are, might want to stop and get gas. But I don't know if I'm going to be in the same truck. So we're just gonna wing it. Oh. We're just gonna wing it and just there we go. NAF. Those gas prices are ridiculous. Page discovered. I have discovered Page. Page has discovered me. All right. Hey, homeboy, I got your delivery for you. Oh, I'm gonna skip it again just to kind of make it. I was in a different truck, but it had barely any fuel left in it. Yeah, that's the name of the place we're in. All right, so job market. Let's do some more quick jobs to save up some money. Is this going back the way I can? No, it was not. So it's another boom lift. $16, $52 a mile. We got another boom lift. So this one right here probably be a good one, good drive, because it goes to California. Goes from the Grand Canyon to Barstow. So I'm probably gonna take this one. Just because it's a much longer trip. I think they do have stuff like that. You can, because you haul a bunch of stuff like stuffed animals, toys, and stuff like that. They do have stuff like that. Ooh. Alright. Alright, so fuel we're good. Sleep we're good. Ooh. It's a caterpillar. And man, it looks again, it's one of those things like the graphics on this game like on a normal like texture scale are not that impressive. It's not like bending the boundaries or whatever, but it just looks so real. Like it's like I'm actually like I don't know. It is a simulator, yes, but still. It looks like we're gonna miss the Grand Canyon. We're not going to the Grand. We're in the Grand Canyon, the place, but we're not at the actual canyon. Looks like we're gonna miss it. So we're gonna head to California. So this is gonna be our longest trip. The last ones were like 3 or 4 hours. This is a 7-hour trip. So it's 55 through here. Oh, it looks like a 35 around this corner right here. So we're going to take it kind of slow. We do have a good load. Yeah. But it's going to be 7:16 a.m. when we arrive. Ooh. Kaibab National Forest. Alright, you get up to 55. Looks like there's another 35 little squiggle line. Go around here. Oh, we're going way too fast. Because I remember I was doing this and I turned the corner going a little bit too fast and I flipped over. That was scary in VR when I did that. National Forest. Yeah. Yeah, because you can actually flip over or flip on your side or whatever. Got 55 through here. We're going to try to go a little bit faster. Looks like there's another turn coming. So man, yeah, VR is terrifying. But I think it does, you know, resemble like, you know, if you actually tip your trailer over or whatever. I'm wondering like when they do like something like Minnesota or North and South Dakota, are they going to do wintertime driving where you have to drive in the snow and ice? Because right now you're driving in the hotter months, which is the prettier mods, don't get me wrong. But I would like to have something where they drive it into. I know there's mods that add like Minnesota and all the other states. There's actually a mod that adds the full U.S. to the game already. Um, oop, oop, oop. Little nice little small town. But you know, I don't know. I think that mod is paid too. So it does add all the rest of the 50 states. Oh my God. All right, you know what? Screw it. I didn't see you coming. Ooh, bookshop. I just want to run past it. Just. Ooh. Nothing to see here. All right. Let's stop right here. I'm just going to stop at this one. I mean, even though you can see the textures are not that great in there in the thing, you can. It's still really cool, like going to these small towns stuff like that. There's a train. I gotta wait on a train. Okay. Oh. What are you doing, bud? Can I go? Will I be able to make it? Okay, cool. Oh, a skate park. That's cool. I went the wrong way. I was not paying attention. Went the wrong way. Alright, we'll go around. That's fine. I'm going around backwards. This is not supposed to happen. But I got caught in sightseeing. Yeah, we're going out the other way. That's fine. No one... No, oh, there's skateboarding too. That's cool. They just add those animations in there. That's super cool. See, that's why this game, like, it, I guess, is just cool. Because they added stuff like that. The bar signs are flickering just like real life. Alright, go on. Go on past. Alright. Alright, go around here. And we're going to get back on the main trail. A lady sitting out there by herself, that's dangerous. You should have somebody accompanying you at all times at nighttime. Particularly like in a small town like this, where everything's foreclosed, looks like. Alright, so I need to move into the other lane. Doesn't look like there's anybody here. Alright, Los Angeles. Yep. I don't know. I forgot where we are. Oh. Oh. Okay. We gotta take a detour. Because this road's closed. Alright. This is gonna get us... We're just gonna cycle us around. I forgot they even had those. I remember one time I did... when I was playing Euro Truck, I buffed up all the hardest stuff. Like, you can choose like how much, like what percentage that like delays like that would happen, where you had to find like another route. And I remember like, and I put it all the way up to like as high as it can go, and there was like every single turn off route I needed was clogged, and it was near impossible for me to get to my destination because it would just pop up randomly, and there was all over the place. That was fun. Also really annoying. So it looks like we're going back to page. Oh. No, we're going to get off at Flagstaff and turn around and come back around. Yeah. That's about right. It's a little Prius. I do like the brand new Prius that came out this year. I think it's actually a good looking car. Now the Prius gets a lot of flack, but the new 2024 Prius looks really, really good. So I think Toyota did a good job with its facelift, getting people actually wanting to buy the damn thing over just, having, good gas mileage and just being a generally good car. Actually making it look good too. And having more horsepower too is also makes it nice. Alright, truck, please don't hit me in the back. You're coming up on me really fast. Alright, now that we're back on our little trail, should be good for a little while, hopefully. I swear I hear beeping, but it shouldn't be at me because I'm obeying the law. There's a truck right on my tail. Or somebody right on my tail, I think. Or is that my tail lights? That's my tail lights. Okay, so I'm going to. It looks like I'm going through Los Angeles, which doesn't seem like fun. All right, 340 miles left, and counting down. And I might have to get fuel. I know I might have to sleep. Might. My cruise control's on. It's 75? I can go 75 miles an hour? Oh, you know I'm doing it. If this truck can do it. I think it can. 74. There we go, 75 miles an hour. We can do it. We did it. We're in the dark, spooky forest. Alright. But yeah. So I have 310 miles, and it looks like it's 681 miles until empty, so I shouldn't have to fill up. It's just mainly sleep, probably. Maybe. Maybe not even that. I don't know how short this thing would be. Hopefully a cop doesn't show up. Okay, good. Because it's weird that when you're going downhill and you go up, if a cop drives by, you get a ticket. Alright, right here. But, yeah. Trucks, man. Get really close to these guys right here. American Lines. Slow down a bit to meet up with them. We've done, this is my third trip, and it's only been an hour of my streaming. It's pretty wild. I didn't think we'd do maybe one or two. But Euro Truck Simulator, since I have everything maxed out on the long haul, most of the high paying ones are like very, very long. It's like an hour or two length. Time to say goodbye to your old pal. I didn't read it. Historic Sailman? Grand Canyon? Selgenman? Oh. My dyslexia is showing. Do 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 do. Los Angeles, 372. I don't think we get to Los Angeles. We'll get close. Regional alert, ice, maybe, yeah. That's what I'm wondering if they're ever gonna, if they have, or ever gonna put like a winter for some of the snowier areas. where you drive in the winter and you have to deal with the ice and stuff like that. Because that would be really, really cool. Ooh, 5,000 altitude. That would be really, really cool. Because like if you do like winter driving and stuff like that, have like seasons, where you have to be very careful on icy roads, or if there's like a blizzard, it'll be snowed over, and it won't be, you won't see it coming, so you have to pull off the side of the road. Because I remember when I was driving back home one winter, and there was like it was a blizzard showed up out of nowhere while I was driving around towards St. Louis. It's like that. So like a full stretch of road, it was nothing but white straight across. Like it was a flat plane of white. So I could not see where the road was. I had to rely on the GPS system, my Google GPS on my phone, to make sure I was going through the roads. It was really, really scary. I ended up stopping at a very, very sus hotel for a couple hours until it kind of went away, and then I got back on the road and went back up to Minnesota. I decided to like, I'm gonna wait about a week and then go back. Oh, it had a rack up there. Hope everything's okay. But yeah, like I saw like big rigs like this flipped over on the side of the road, just flipped over, like they rolled off the road. And I saw a lot of them like just in the ditch, just driving by them. So it was pretty scary. I didn't see a whole lot of cars, but it's pretty terrifying. But I like I said, it would be interesting if they added something like this. I know how probably be really, really difficult, but they add like a winter thing for some of the northern states, because I know California and Arizona and don't really experience the much winter, especially Southern California and New Mexico and Arizona. But I know like most of the other states do in certain areas, and I think that would be really, really interesting. But yeah, 193 miles to go. We're making it, making good time actually. Oh, excuse me. Put that on. Drink, drive, lose again. Needles, 35 miles. We're going to go past Needles? I know these are all real towns, real towns. And apparently from what I've heard like online and stuff like that, mental health, mental illness, Plaster and Sons, building for, sorry. Golden Shores, Oatman. I don't have anything near me right now. I drank the rest of my Coke and tea. Oops, 85, I can go for 75. But I don't have anything right now. I should. Maybe after this delivery, I'll go and hydrate real quick. There's yet another Cadillac. But apparently, it's a train bridge. Apparently, like, when they model, ooh, 65. When they model these towns, even though they're very small versions of the towns, they make them look accurate to what they actually are, which is pretty cool. Even though they're like maybe like one road or something like that, or whatever, they make them look very accurate. Byleth downtown. That doesn't exist. There it is right there. So I'm interested in how they're going to do it. But I do want to download the mod that has the entire United States on it and then do something like that with it. I think that would be really fun. But it does, like, I think you have to have all the DLC for the assets. I think. That's why I never download it, because I didn't have all the DLC for it. Oh, you don't see those station wagons that much. Alright, 55, nice cruising. See, this looks getting morning time. It's 5:10 a.m. Should be starting to get daylight, so we able to see the sunrise. Almost at sunset. I'm like, nice little quiet drive. Nothing spectacular happening, which is, I don't know if it's a good thing or a bad thing. Probably not good for streaming, but not as exciting. There's a plane going down over there. I don't know where they're going. It's like they're going over there to Area 51. I don't know. Everybody's passing us because we're super slow going up this hill. But yeah, I need to look into like the mods. I know there's a paid mod that makes the game look like next gen, like current gen levels of good. So I want to see what that is. Yeah. Oh, now I'm going downhill. Please, cop, don't pull me over. I think that's... No, it's not a cop. I haven't seen a cop in a while. Alright. And there's oddly a lot of traffic on a road that, like this. Kentwood. I think I'm driving a Volvo. Yeah, I've been driving Volvos mostly this entire time. Call box. A lonely road. Oh, the sunrise is behind us. So we can see it from the rearview mirror. Oh, no. I think at... Yeah, around 6:30 I can turn my headlights off and not get in trouble for it. Could technically turn them off now. In real life I could turn it off right now. Oh, that's a bunch of vultures circling around something over there. Yeah, I'm just gonna turn it off. I can see. I think everybody can see. Way station. Do I have to? You can bypass a nearby way station. Have a safe journey. Alright, nice. Okay. I don't have to stop at the way station. Yep. There's some birds flying over. They've added a lot more... I mean, maybe they did before. I just didn't notice it. But they added a lot more life to these games, which makes them even more immersive. But yeah. I want to know what way stations are for. I know they obviously the way, but I'm guessing they're like a special thing where if you're way like give a heavy load, you have to go back through them to like make sure you're not carrying suspicious stuff. I don't know. I'm not an actual truck driver, so I don't know. Yeah. Regulate drivers. Okay. Man, 55 is really slow. We're doing 70 the last highway. Why don't we go down to 55 for this long stretch of road? Man, at least I get to see the mountains. Cool. It's a plus. There's not a Tesla. They shouldn't be all the way out here. There's no charging stations for miles. Okay. That makes more sense. What? Are you serious? I have to keep my headlights on? Even though, like, it's daytime and that Mustang doesn't have theirs on. Whatever. Ooh, hot air balloons. Yeah, I'm guessing. I don't know if have have I crossed state lines? Yes, I have. So I'm almost to Barstow where I need to do that. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So I have got there. Um. I've crossed state lines. Okay. So I'm guessing that I didn't need to for whatever reason. Maybe my employer said I didn't have to. Or I haven't been driving that long? Maybe? I don't know. I don't know why. I need to look up what time can I actually turn my lights off. Because is it daytime, I don't need the lights anymore. Doesn't look like it. I've never understood that. Okay, 31 miles left. We're almost there. I think that's... No, I don't think that's it over the horizon. Maybe it is. Maybe that's it right there. Barslow, speed limits. Oh, yeah, we are. We're here. Might have time for like one more run. Alright, staying here because I'm not going to Vegas. Depending how long it is. This was a pretty short one. It's a little bit longer than the last two. But we are across state lines now. Alright, 40 miles an hour through here, which is fine. Make that turn. There we go. Like this. Good, good. Gotta do it again. Looks like it's going to a single, yeah, double lane road. Okay. South 15. Alright. Barslow, 1 mile. Los Angeles. There, we're going to Barslow, so we're getting off at this next exit right here. Oh no. I'm glad because my sleep meter is going up. It's almost like I need sleep, but we're right here. We are okay. We made it all in the day's work. Alright, I think I can cut my lights off without getting the cops angry at me. Alright, so look both ways. Someone coming, cool. There we go. Hungry, we can help with that. Dream Burger. Sounds like Mr. Beast Burger, but only Dream did it. Hmm. Alright, so Ghostland Mining. Oh no, no, me first. I'm bigger than you. Oh, ambulance. Oh, we missed it. Active fashion, Asian food, motel. A nice little Southern California town looks like. Maybe. Flying carpets. You just got a garage where you can work on your truck, looks like here too. Yeah, truck care center. That's cool. I'm renting this truck, so I don't need that right now. So I need to slow down a bit. Keep within the 30 range. And then gonna. Oh, there's a sale on some dresses over there. How's it going? Uh, yeah, I'm just gonna do that. Excellent. Cool. I think we're level 4 now. Almost level 5. Still a newbie. Uh, the only thing I don't like is the just-in-time delivery. Hold on. I'm gonna go fuel economy. So let me check some stuff, and then I'm gonna get me drink. We can help you grow, bank. Yeah, not now. Stop bugging me with the bank. I am not ready to purchase a vehicle yet. Yep. All right. I'm gonna give me just a moment. I am going to go refill my tea, and I will be right back. All right, I'm back. Got my hydration, or somewhat a tea, at least. All right, so we're gonna do one more for this evening. I think 4 is a good number. Um, so we went from like I think 6,000, 9,000 to 35. Thank you. So let's let's see. Yeah, that's in Arizona. I don't. Price per distance. Page to Flagstaff. It's a very short trip. I wanna Flagstaff to Tuscan. Kind of want to do like Nevada or whatever. Okay, Barstow, California to Fresno, California. That can be a good one. Because it's not in Arizona. We did 2 Arizona ones. We did one to go from Arizona to California. I want to do a California one. This one is a good continuation because we're in Barstow right now to Fresno. So this could be a nice good one. So we're gonna take this one. Las Vegas. All right. All right. So looks like we have to. I don't need it to turn signals. Go out this way. We got a bulldozer on our back. Oh, we're gonna hit that. Yep. It's a tight squeeze. We hit that thing. So that construction worker saw everything. We must destroy him. All right. So we're heading back. Ooh. It's at 30 miles an hour, so it's super slow through here. So we're going to explore a little bit of California. I might come back and get some more DLCs. And we can explore other parts of the United States. Turn like this. Oh, man. Oh, man. This truck doesn't have a good turning radius like the other ones do. I gotta be very careful with this one. There's no stop sign here. I have the right of way. Well, at least I didn't see one. So I gotta be careful when I turn with this one, with this truck. This truck is Peterbilt. I like Peterbilt. I'm not really a truck aficionado, but I like Peterbilt. I like the way they look. It looks like a transfer. I like the way they look a lot. Excuse me. Alright, I need to get over. Cool. Alright, we go 55 through here. So we're gonna set it. This truck even has the horsepower to do it. Alright, Bakersville. I'm going too fast. Let me turn off through here into Bakersville, looks like. Alright, am I gonna... Oh boy. Over here, and then... There we got it. Yeah, this is only like a 200 something mile trip. Trip econ. I'm getting 5.4 miles per gallon. Oh, this is... Go back down. This is 40 miles an hour through here. Now it's 55. Ah. Horn door gas mileage. Yeah. Yeah, it's like when I left off the gas, look at the instant. Oh, 14, 99.9 miles to the gallon. Push the gas pedal. 3, 4. I mean, it's what it is. These things don't get good gas mileage. But again, these things are this little guy. Yeah, this guy is hauling heavy freight stuff like that. All right, but looks like we're heading away from a storm. Or that's what it looks like on here. Maybe because it's tinted. Looks like the rearview mirror, the virtual one over here is tinted. I'm surprised we're not going to get any rain. I mean, we're in California, but that was something like in Euro Truck Simulator. You had to deal with a lot. It rained a lot, especially like when you're in Europe. You're in Britain, which makes sense. It rains a lot of the year over there. Oh, okay. Go over. Oh. It's a wreck, looks like right here. Don't turn into me. Keep your ground. He's waving us over. Oh man. It's a pretty gnarly fender bender you got there. Alright, so over here. No giant windmills. They do have them. I don't think they're here. But they do have them. Of course, the desert doesn't have rolling winds, usually. I'm guessing. It's not a really good place to put a wind farm. It's some place where there's not a whole lot of wind. At least that's what I'm guessing. Alright. Looks like a Focus trying to get up on me. No, it's a little crossover. You been to California? Uh, I I don't I don't know where you've been. Ooh, look at them. Tumbleweeds. Um, I've never been far enough out west. I mean, far as out west um, I've been to, I think, Texas. It's like Galveston, Houston, or Dallas, whichever one is the closest to that side. As far as I've been. I've never been to California or any other place. I want to go to like Montana or Oregon. See the pretty vistas and stuff, but I mean, I don't know where all of you been. I know you were in North Carolina when you did some of your marine stuff, but I'm not sure how far out west you've been. You've been around further than I have, because I've only been on the East Coast. I've been all the way up through Manhattan, all the way down through Maryland and Washington D.C. and Virginia, West Virginia, all that down there. I've been through places like that. Been to Tennessee, Florida. I think been down to Orlando. Been down there a few times. I was in. Of course, I lived in Alabama, so I was there. But I went to Georgia. Been through basically most of the states. At least driving through, going up to Minnesota, where I live now. Oh boy. I've been to. I think I've been to Oklahoma. I've been to Texas, Louisiana. Um, But yeah, I haven't really been mostly past there. So I haven't really been, as much as I like to travel, I haven't really been very many places. Oh, okay. Well, that's a mess. I wasn't looking and I spilt tea all over me. Oh well. Gonna do the rest of the stream wet. All right. Oh, it's a Peterbilt. Oh, I gotta stop. Okay. Yeah, I mean you've been to California and stuff like that. Again, I don't know how far, but I've been to those places. Like I've stayed there and did stuff in there. I didn't drive through there. Um, like I've been to Nashville, Tennessee. I've been to Gatlinburg. I love going to Gatlinburg, Tennessee. I want to go back. I haven't been there in like 12 years. I want to go back to Gatlinburg. I love Gatlinburg. Um, I've been to Virginia because where my uh, uncle used to live, my dad's side. He used to we used to go over there to visit him and such. Do I not get the? I guess I don't. I guess I just don't. Just drive past it. You should get the notifications you found the Peterbilt store, so you can travel back there. Okay. Yeah, Bakersfield's pretty big. All right, stop here. Some people over there enjoying their day. Use cars. But yeah, I don't know. Again, I like traveling. That's why I don't mind taking the trip from here down to Bama because although it's a long one, it's a grueling one, especially if you do it by yourself, which I do usually. It's I just like traveling. So it's a you know 1,000 mile trip, almost 1,000 mile trip, and both ways is 2,000 miles. But still, it's interesting because you get to just kind of do what you want as long as you get to your destination. You can take your time, and it's really cool because you get to experience places you never normally experienced before. Like just stopping off to get coffee or something like that early in the morning at a random McDonald's or whatever. It's just you sit there and you kind of get the vibe of the place for a little bit, like a micro vibe of the place, and it's just interesting. I like just doing stuff like that, and you know, again, I live up here, which is somewhere completely different from where I used to live because I have to deal with the winter and such, which is a new experience. But again, it's I don't know. I just like exploring things, trying out new things, broadening my horizons. All right, gonna go out, go around. I think it's just fun, and you really put yourself in this perspective of how massive the United States is. People overseas, unless they've been here before, don't usually realize how big this place is. Like the trip I take from Minnesota to Alabama is same that is like maybe two countries over there. Like it's a 16-hour drive. You're driving straight for 16 hours. That is a long trip. That is like going through countries over in Europe. United States is massive. I was talking to my buddy of mine yesterday when I logged into Final Fantasy 14 for the first time in almost a year. Um, I was talking to him, chatting with him a bit, and he's moving to I think Germany, and and yeah, he was saying that he was scared that the internet structure might not be as good over there. Because I asked him if he was thinking about transferring from the data center that we're a part of to ones that are overseas, so it'd be a lot better internet-wise for him. And he said he wants to stay where he's at now if the internet allows it. And the internet overseas and the rest of the world is better than we are because we're so spread out. The infrastructure is because we're so spread out that infrastructure is not. It's still there. Like in big cities, like where I'm at right now, it's great. Yeah, yeah. So, like in video game terms, like Euro Truck Simulator, it's got a lot of countries in it. Like they add full countries when they add expansions. Here they add states in one country for updates. That's how big America is if you want to take about like size wise in a video game standard, which is not accurate obviously. I mean, but it's just huge. But yeah, that's kind of thing. A lot of places like near the middle of the country are kind of there's not much there. So, but yeah, America's big. And it's mostly this right here, which you're driving. It's just like you see you got a big city and stuff like that, and then you go for long distances like this where there's nothing but wilderness and trees and the occasional random house, random small town. And that's kind of what I like about just doing road trips and stuff like that. I thought about for a time, I probably won't ever do this, but I really wanted to do the van life thing where you buy a van, you convert it into a camper, and you just travel and you just live out of your van. I wouldn't want to do it for the rest of my life. I would like to have a place to settle down. Um, but I wouldn't mind taking a few years of my life and just doing that, and just traveling all over the United States and visiting cool places and such. 'Cause I think that's as interesting for me. And I know that some people have it set up where they have like Starlink internet, where they can have internet basically anywhere, where they can like get openly game, like stream like this, and it'd be just like they're you know streaming at home. That guy ran a red light. Okay, no, he stopped. He stopped for that cop. That's what he did. There's another cop there. California, man. All right. So there's no one coming there. So I'm gonna try to make it. Oh no. Sorry, bud. Okay, cool. For sale. This is shack for sale, guys. I'm gonna get into this lane. Let's see what happens. But yeah, I thought about being like a nomad for a little bit. I just need to figure out how to continuously get an income. Like I could technically, if the Cedar sticker business or whatever takes off and I start making a good good amount of money doing it and such. Um, Fresno discovered. Then I could technically still do everything on my road, just have my setup inside of a van. Yeah. Yeah, have my business thing set up in a van. So, I can still draw stuff while I explore and such. It's just as long as I have an income coming in, I'll be fine. I was able to access the internet and such because it's my job. But you know, that's probably not going to happen. I might rent an RV and go on a 6-month road trip or something like that, and that'll be as close as I get to it. Um, I'm turning. Oh, thank goodness, there's no car there. Cause these turns like this are insane. All right, so stop right here. I don't know why you stop right here and you can't see, cause I can't see if there's a car coming or not. And when you're in a big rig like this, you gotta really see there's cars coming. There's a car coming right there, but he's going slow enough where I can make a turn. But yeah, I mean, again, it's something that I wouldn't mind doing because I don't really have straps to any place at the moment. Like I'm single. I don't have I have friends and stuff like that all over the world. But again, I don't know. I don't have my own place or anything. I probably what I'll do is one day I will just rent an RV or something like that and just go oh, come on. Thank you, you're stopping for me. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Alright, how's it going, buddy? Alright. But yeah. Show results. But I don't know about that. I might be kind of lonely by myself. I'm an introvert. I like being alone more than being around people. It's kind of my thing. But alright. But I don't know. It's something that it could I mean it's not gonna happen. That's kind of the thing. Because by the time, Seed of Draws becomes a profitable business venture and such, then, I'm kind of stuck in one place. I don't mind I'm pretty happy where I'm at right now. All things considered, I'm very happy with where I'm at right now. And I'm going to continue to improve. The stickers are starting to sell a lot more. We're starting to reach closer to our first big milestone and stuff like that. I got a 2-year plan on really busting out and doing everything we can with the business and making it as profitable as we can. So we are doing some good stuff. So I'm not don't want to run off and do something else, but it's something that I've always been interested in because I like exploring more so in real life than in video games. But yeah, but exploring video games is still fun as well. Exploring the worlds that people have put together and created and stuff like that. But yeah, it's good. Excuse me. Let's see. I hate that in order to get to OBS or any of my other stuff, I have to Alt-Tab. So you'll have to not listen to music for a second while I figure out who is streaming right now. Okay, so no one I know is streaming, sadly. So I can't rage, you guys. Go back to the game. But yeah, in all, this game is oddly addicting for me. Like, I really want to press that drive button and get another job and go. I just want to keep going. But I can't because I'll be here all night. I do have to go to work in the morning. But we can. Oh. We could technically view. Yeah. We could technically view what trucks they have in stock. So I have 42,000. This is the smallest truck they looks like they have for 118,000. I can get a $500,000 loan. I could make it work. Because that's what you're supposed to do. You take out a loan for the bank for 500K or whatever else, and then you pay it off over time. As long as you're making money per day, you can. So I think all we have is international. I think it's the only one we found. We didn't find that Peterbilt because we didn't go into there. So all we have is international for right now. So we can buy most of these trucks and have our own truck, but I'm kind of not ready for something like that. That was a nice truck. It's got a sleeper, but I have to be level 24 in order to have one to buy that. So, well, let me purchase it. Yeah, none of these I won't let me purchase. It's an ugly looking one. I like that one. I like the old retro style, but yeah, I would probably get. I don't know, something like this. That would be a cool truck, but I kind of want to like up my level a bit more because I'm only like yes, because I'm only like level 4. So I probably need to grind out some stuff to get to higher levels and such. But yeah, that's it for tonight's night drive with American Truck Simulator. It's not the first time I've put time into it, but it's probably the first time since it released that I put a lot more time into it. So I put a lot more time into Euro Truck Simulator. It's good to come back in this one and see how things are going with it, and it seems like these are going pretty well. So yeah, it's good. It's a good time. And again, I am hovering over this drive button right here to start another one, but I gotta stop it. I gotta go to work. I got some stuff to go to work tomorrow morning. I got some stuff to do. Sadly, gotta end it for today. So hope you guys enjoyed it. This has been a lot of fun. And also I like these kind of games that you just kind of can chill out and just talk. So I might do more of American Truck Simulator and Euro Truck Simulator in the future, but there won't be night drive. There'll be just standard, just sitting down, just hanging out and just talking. 'Cause I do like those. It's really, really relaxing. And I can actually talk more while doing this than I can with like Power Wash Simulator and such. Because Power Wash Simulator, I get so invested into power washing that I just stop talking. In this one, I can kind of like pull back and just talk a bit while doing stuff. So we might do more streams, longer streams in the future with this. But anyway, I'm gonna stop rambling and end it here. You guys have a great rest of your night. I will see you guys either Wednesday if we stream with Leon. We'll be playing Zomboid again. Don't really know what we'll be doing. We're gonna try to find something interesting to do, like probably go do the prison again and stuff like that. Maybe go to the gun shop in West Point and try to raid it. But yep. And then Friday, I think it's a co-op stream. I'm not sure what we're playing yet. I need to talk to Daya and see what she wants to play for something like that. But that'll be Friday. So I'll see you guys then. Take care. Have a good night. Bye.